I look like I should be a national flag for a country. I'm telling you, I look so good. I feel so good. Yes, I do. I do hope I look good for you guys today because all this is for you. Hi, champs. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Peculiar if you've never seen me before. And today we are going to be talking about how to set and achieve your goals in 2024. I know we're in February, the month of love. But it's never too late to set and achieve your goals. Why am I blushing? Is it because I just said the month of love? Not like there's anybody, but well. Okay, why do we set goals? Why do we even have goals? We do this because goal setting is essential for your personal and your professional growth. For example, if I'm going to the market and I do not have a list, I will tend to spend more or less without a budget, which in turn is a goal. So goal setting actually provides you with a sense of direction, it provides you with motivation and a sense of purpose. They are the foundation upon which you can build your life with purpose and fulfillment. I did that for dramatic effect. Okay. Okay. So let's explore the processes of setting and achieving your goals. Now imagine the goals are like the treasure map of your dreams, whether you want to be a pro in your talent or in your profession, or you want to just conquer your career. Goals give you like a crystal clear direction in a world that can be very, very hazy. So you get the direction on where you're going and how to get there. When you set your sights on something that you really want, it's like strapping yourself to a rocket and just blasting off. So even when you encounter these gigantic obstacles that seem like a big dragon guarding a treasure chest, your goals are like the fire in your belly that propels you to keep moving forward. And this just makes every challenge look like an exciting adventure that you are so eager to partake in and succeed in. This setting and achieving your goals process is not really straightforward. It requires motivation, it requires dedication, it requires patience, it requires focus, and it requires perseverance. Everyone has dreams. You have a dream, I have a dream, Martin Luther King had a dream, everybody has dreams. But these dreams alone are just like colorful bubbles that are floating in the air. They're beautiful, but they can pop and disappear in an instant. Now, to make those dreams real and solid, you need a little bit of magic. This magic that you need is a step-by-step plan that turns your dreams or your wild ideas into something you can see, into something you can touch, and something you can celebrate. It's like taking those dream bubbles and turning them into shining crystal trophies that everyone can see and everyone can admire. And when you follow the plan, the step-by-step plan that I'm going to be listing in this video, you're not just a dreamer, but now your dreams are coming into reality. They are coming true. Now, how can you do this? The first thing is to set SMART goals. And I have said this before in one or two of my videos. SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. So whenever you're setting goals, the first thing you should think about is they must be specific. You need to be able to measure them. They can be something that you can achieve, even if they are big wild dreams. They have to be relevant to you, which is the R, and people around you, and you need a time where you set to achieve them. You can't just have a goal and be like, I have this dream, I have this goal. There's no period of time that you give yourself to work towards it or to work towards achieving it. Setting goals is like choosing a destination for a journey. Without a clear destination in mind, you will just be working around aimlessly like the devil, looking for who to steal, kill, and destroy. Yes. Sorry, but you will be walking around aimlessly without no purpose. So goals help you to determine where you want to go and what you want to achieve so that you don't walk aimlessly. Period. So the first point I mentioned in the SMART goals is specific. That's what the S is for. Specific. This means that the goals that you're setting need to be crystal clear. Just crystal clear, as if you're aiming for a target. That's how clear the goals need to be. And you know, when you're like having a target, when you trying to shoot a target, you know, like when you go for archery or something, the bull's eye, the targets, they are like round circles. I'm trying to explain something. They're like round circles, and each circle inside becomes smaller, smaller, and smaller until you get to the bull's eye. Now, instead of having a fuzzy goal like I want to get in shape or I want to lose weight, you can set something that is clear by saying, I want to lose 20 pounds by hitting the gym and eating healthy. So the first one was saying, I want to lose weight or I want to get in shape. When you want to be specific or when you want to set clear and specific goals, you would say, I want to lose 20 pounds by hitting the gym and eating healthy. It's more clear, it's more specific. Or if you want to increase your subscriber count, for example, me, I'm in YouTube. Yes, we're doing YouTube now. So if you want to increase your subscriber count, you cannot just say, I want to have 5,000 subscribers. You would say, I want to get 5,000 subscribers in this period of time, in a period of 2 months, by creating content and creating short videos and just doing things that people would like to watch. I hope you like to watch this video, please. So you're taking a bow and an arrow and shooting that bull's eye by being specific and clear about what you want your goals to be like. I don't know if that makes proper English or proper sense, but you get the point. The second one was the M, which is measurable. This is very, very important because your goals need to be quantifiable and they need to be measurable so that you can track them. In the earlier example that I gave about getting in shape, our fitness example, you can track your progress by, you know, measuring yourself or looking at how many kilograms you've lost or how many miles you've ran. For example, I have lost about 4 kg in a week. I think, yes, in a week and some days, because I started doing my morning walks. I won't really call it morning walks. I started doing morning fast walks because I don't walk slowly. I walk very fast because I don't want to run. So I've started doing that, and I have a measuring scale in my house where I can track my progress or how many kgs I've lost. And also I have been rationing my food, tracking my progress, and that's how you can set measurable goals. One thing you've got to know is that your goals are like a big game and you are the star player. And what makes games very exciting is the fact that you're scoring points, right? So instead of having a very vague goal like I want to be fitter, just like I made an example earlier on when I was trying to say you have to be specific. So instead of having a vague goal or a very large goal like I want to be fitter, you can decide to say I want to score 20 points by running more and eating healthier. So you're having a scoreboard for yourself. You're measuring your success. If it's on social media or on YouTube, instead of saying I want to have 5,000 subscribers or I want to have 10,000 followers on Instagram, you can decide to break them down into measurable goals by saying I want to score 50 points by creating 2 long-form content a week and 2 short-form content a week, by posting regularly on Reels or normal post feed. So you're scoring points by being consistent. I'm scoring 50 points for myself. You can have a scoreboard in your phone or in your room where you can place it up and be giving yourself points every time you achieve a specific goal that you have given yourself. Every subscriber you gain, every 10 subscribers you gain, every 5 followers you gain are points on your scoreboard. As you get more points, as you increase your points, you're getting closer to achieving your goals. That's why it's got to be, you see why it's got to be measurable right now, because it also gives you that motivation and that drive to say, oh, I'm getting closer, I'm getting closer. And before you know it, you have achieved it. And you will come back on this video and you will thank me. If you want to save more money, I'm trying to give another example. If you want to save more money, and instead of having like a vague or a large goal, by saying that I want to save $1,000 or I want to save 1 millionaire by the end of the year, you can also break it down into measurable points by saying I want to save $20 or I want to save 20,000 naira from every paycheck I get, from every salary I get, or from every money that comes into my account. I would save 20,000 naira a month or a particular period of time till I get to my goal. So these techniques or these processes can be implemented in every area of your life. You can break every goal you have into measurable forms. The third letter is A in the acronym, which is achievable. It is so good to aim and dream high, but your goals should be realistic and they should be attainable. For instance, trying to lose 100 pounds in a month might not be safe or may not be attainable. But if you say that you want to lose 20 pounds in 2 or 3 months, that is a more attainable and realistic goal to work on and try to achieve. It's very awesome to aim high. It's very lovely. It's very, very mind grasping. I don't know if I should use that word, to aim high, but you need to go through a path that is doable and you need to actually be excited about it, something that is doable and something that you're excited about. But if you just give a general goal or a wild goal of losing 100 pounds in 1 month, you may not even be excited and you may give up very easily because you wouldn't likely not see the progress of what you've been doing and it's not safe. So when you say you want to lose 20 pounds, just like I said I would, so I'm taking my morning walks, I'm not overcrowding myself, I'm not running because I know that if I start running, I may not go the next day. So I start walking fast, I start eating healthy, and I'm excited about it. I've lost 4 kg and that 4 kg I lost is like the heavenly trophy I got. Because I'm excited about doing it. I'm doing something that's doable and something I can work towards achieving. R is for relevant. Your goals should align with your values and your long-term objective. They should be relevant to you and not someone else. By the way, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. I'm sure you're enjoying this video. I am enjoying creating it for you. And if you want to see some more like this, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So if improving your fitness or gaining subscribers or trying to reach a particular goal in your life aligns with your values and they align with your objective, it's more likely that getting there or trying to achieve these goals is going to motivate you because you're doing it for yourself. They align with what you think, feel, and do about yourself. Let's say you value financial security and getting a house or buying a home is your long-term objective. Setting a goal to save money for a down payment of that house you're trying to get aligns perfectly with your values and your dream of owning a home. The last one is T, and which is time bound. And I would like to say that a goal without a time frame is just a wish. You're wishing, you're not dreaming, you're not setting any goal. When you set a specific time frame for your goal, it makes you accountable and it creates urgency on what you want to achieve. So when you're thinking of your financial goals, if you have any, which is very important for you to have financial goals, think of them like it's a bill you have to pay every month. Without a specific deadline, those bills are just lingering expenses that you are hoping to pay someday, which doesn't work like that. When you set a specific timeline or a specific deadline, you are assigning a due date to those bills that you need paid. So it keeps you excited and it keeps you accountable towards achieving your financial goals. Now, when you have your SMART goals in hand, you're ready to move to the next phase of your journey, of your goal journey. Let's just say journey. And that next phase is creating an actionable plan. It's not just for you to say, I have goals that are SMART. You need to transform them into actionable plans or they will remain goals that are just dreams. And we do not want that. Here's what an action plan does for you. It breaks down your goals into smaller, manageable steps. This makes everything clearer and you don't get lost. You don't get overwhelmed. Let's say, for instance, that you're building a house. Goals are like architectural blueprints. Blueprints, that's what they call them, yes. Architectural blueprints. They provide design and they provide structure. However, an action plan is like the construction schedule. It will specify which task is supposed to be completed, what resources are needed, and who is responsible for each part of the project. So you're giving yourself accountability, who is doing this and what is happening, who is doing what, and how do they come together to align. That's just it. Without breaking them into smaller, manageable steps like a construction schedule, the house becomes just a dream on paper, not something that you can actually see, visualize, touch, go inside. No, it's just on paper. So a well-constructed action plan just breaks down those SMART goals that you have into smaller, manageable steps that you can start working on. Now, the third process in setting and achieving your goals is overcoming obstacles. There will be obstacles. You best well believe that. If you want to have success, there will be obstacles. Just prepare your mind. Now, how you recognize them and how you address them is what is very important. When you have understood that obstacles are a natural part of any journey, you will know how to dissect them and overcome them. These obstacles, they come in various forms. They can come in the form of a human being. They can come in the form of self-doubt. They can come in the form of external setbacks. They can be financial constraints or just unexpected life events. They can also be fear of failure. They can be procrastination. They can be lack of resources. They can even be a negative mindset. But when you acknowledge them, you can address them. And I'm going to tell you how you can overcome obstacles. The first thing you've got to know is you have to build resilience. Oh my God. It's how you bounce back from setbacks. That's what resilience is. To build resilience, you can cultivate habits like self-awareness, and things like mindfulness and meditation can really help you. So when these obstacles come, stay strong. Think of it like you're being tough. Try and manage your stress. Find ways to solve them, and also be open to changing your plans when needed. Of course, things like this may arise. Things can arise that will make you try and change your plans. Do that, because like I said, this process is not a straightforward process. There are things that will come on the way where you would have to reevaluate your values, reevaluate your objectives, reevaluate the entire goal itself, and still get at it. Another thing that can help you is that to overcome obstacles is by breaking those obstacles into small pieces so that you can take them apart, dissect them. Where is this coming from? How do I solve this? How can I push this off my table? Where is this other thing coming from? How can I solve this? How can I push this off my table? Because sometimes these obstacles can be very overwhelming. They can come in large forms. And when they do, just pieces, break them down, butcher the obstacles into small pieces. Take them piece by piece, look into them, dissect them. How can I solve this? Is this very important to me? Why do I need this? And if you do, how can I solve this? And when you have, push it off your table. Why did I do this? What is this? Don't be afraid to seek the support from your mentors, seek guidance from people who have been in the same position that you have. For example, when I wanted to expand my business, I had a lot of obstacles. There were some financial constraints, like I said, a lot of people who I had given tasks to accomplish for me in the expansion of the business. Some of them were failing. I reached out to one of my mentors and I was like, sir, because I call him Daddy Sir. And I was like, sir, Daddy Sir, please, this is what's happening. How do I do this? And he gave me some capital injection plans that really helped me. And I was able to break that problem into small pieces. And today, the expansion is a reality. Don't be all caged up to say I can do this all by myself. It's good to think like that, but when you face some certain obstacles, you will run to some certain people you didn't even think you might actually see or find or run to. That's just it. But there are some cases where you don't have those kind of people in your sphere of contact. You can decide to research workshops and seminars where people are talking about this same particular thing you're going to. For example, I concluded a workshop that was around November. It was about real estate. I don't know anything about real estate apart from this very vague statement that I'm gonna make, that you give people a house, they do research for you, they either build the house or they sell the house for you, and you get a home. And that was all I knew about real estate until I went to that seminar, until I went to that conference. And funny thing is, I was speaking in the conference, and when I heard the other panelists speak, 90% of the things they said, I can implement them in my fashion business. So sometimes you may think that this is not for me, but there are certain things they would say that will be beneficial to you. Something else that can also help is adopting a growth mindset. By the way, if you have made a decision to set a goal, make them smart, you have an actionable plan, and you're trying to overcome obstacles, you already have a growth mindset because it means you want to grow. But now you need to put that growth mindset into reality. So what the growth mindset does for you is that you start seeing these obstacles or these challenges as an opportunity to grow. So when you encounter setbacks, because I actually don't like calling it failure. People say when you fail, I see it as when you have a setback. I don't like saying when you fail. So when you have all these setbacks, you analyze them, you look at them differently and think about what you would have done differently. That is you learning, that is you growing. And be willing to put in the work even when the progress is very slow, like I'm doing with my YouTube channel. I'm putting in the work, the progress is coming up slow. We are at 1.9k subscribers right now, but I'm still posting content. If you don't see my long form content, you will definitely see my shorts. I post shorts every 2 days, I think. So I'm consistent. When you don't see my long-term videos, you will see my shorts. So that's what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. The progress is slow, so that's why I want you to help me by also subscribing. I know I've said it before, I'm doing my own part, but thank you. It will mean a lot to me and it will encourage me to create videos like this for you guys. So even if you don't subscribe, I'm still going to be creating videos like this because I love it. Oh, one thing I also forgot to mention is that even with the setbacks, when you make a little progress, do not forget to celebrate the progress, celebrate your little achievements. It will motivate you to go forward, and it will also encourage you and the people around you who actually see what you're doing to move forward as well. Which is taking me to my fourth point. Is this number 4, but who's counting? Staying motivated. Motivation is the fuel that drives you towards achieving your goal. But this motivation, it can weaken over time. Sometimes you may be so motivated, you're on top of the clouds, something happened. For example, when I got to 1.9k subscribers, I was so excited, I was so motivated, I was creating content, and then I got to 1.91, 1.92. The growth became very, very small. In an entire week, I would just get like 2 subscribers, and I was like, the motivation just went down. So it can weaken over time, it can increase over time. That's just how it works. But why does it matter? You're asking me. Okay, let me answer. When you set a goal, you know, you have that initial excitement, you know, oh, I've set this, I want to be able to make up to 2 million in the next 2 months. I want to make 2 million in 6 months from my business. I want to get to 5k subscribers in 6 months. I want to lose a certain amount of weight in a particular time. You know, you're so excited. Oh, I set this new goal. It's like having a new love in your life. However, as time passes, the honeymoon stage starts to fade. Ah, did you see me in the drama effect? Oh my god. So the honeymoon stage starts to fade. That excitement might start fading, and you can see actual challenges in trying to make sure you bring your goal into reality. Now, staying motivated, you know, you asked me, why is staying motivated very important? Staying motivated after that honeymoon phase passes helps you to keep making progress when the going gets tough. Now, how do you stay motivated? Because, you know, I told you I'm going to give you like step-by-step processes. How do you stay motivated? When you have that fear of not being able to accomplish what you want to, or you have a setback, start visualizing your success. How would it look when you actually achieve this goal? Visualize your success. Visualize the end goal. For me, I visualize my business being global. I visualize my YouTube channel getting to 1 million subscribers. And that's what keeps me motivated. And the funny thing is that it can happen in an instant. There's a video, hopefully this one, that I might post or may post or will post. You know what? Let's say a video I will post. Let's not be, you know, let's not be negative. There's a video I will post. Like I said, hopefully this one, that will just kick off and get 5,000 views, grow up to 50k views, grow up to 500k views, 5 million views. And you know, as your views increase, your subscribers increase as well. Or There may be one advert I may do on my business that will skyrocket it to global, or someone I might meet, or a workshop that I might attend, or networking. I'm going to do another video on this point I'm just raising right now. I think I have. Will I? Yes, I will. But there may be something somewhere that would just kickstart your dream, that would just make that a reality in an instant, short time. So I always visualize that. It's not wishful thinking. It has happened before, it will happen again, and it will continue happening. So visualize it. Create like a mental image of your outcome. Like I said, look at the end result. How would it look like when you have achieved this goal? Second thing that can help you to stay motivated is positive affirmations. Oh my God, this helps me so good. It helps me so well. It helps me so good and well. Use positive talks to boost your confidence and boost your motivation. Make sure you replace those negative thoughts that come into your head, those self-doubt, when you start thinking, I can't do this, what did I even think, what was I thinking of myself, why is this going on this way? Replace them with, I can do this, I am making progress, and I am getting closer to my goal. That's what you should be thinking about. It may look like you are not. It may look like this is the end point, this is the break, this is the pata, like you're not going forward. No, it may look like that, but when you start telling yourself, what I do is I actually look in my mirror and I talk to myself every morning and I say, Peculiar, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you are enough, you're loved, you are God's child, and you're making progress, you're doing well, you're living and breathing, you're alive. So go into your day and conquer it. If you do not motivate yourself, who do you think is going to motivate you? When someone else motivates you, it won't mean as much as when you motivate yourself. Number 3, in how you can stay motivated, you know, I'm breaking them into, sub steps for you, is, what is it? Tracking your progress. No matter how little, you are making progress. You may not see it, but if you look at it, look into your goal, look into your action plans, you will see that you're making progress. And how do you do that? You always keep a record of every achievement you've made, no matter how small it is. Write it down in your journal, in your victory journal. I call them victory journals. Write it down in your journal. I ran today. I lost 0.01 kg today. It's small, but it's progress. It will remind you of how far you've come. Maybe very little distance, but it will remind you of how far you've come, and it will also increase your commitment to where you're going. Number 4, still on how you can stay motivated, is setting milestones. Do you play Candy Crush? First of all, Candy Crush is the person who created that Candy Crush, it should be an expert in setting and achieving goals, because you know they always have like a milestone where you complete about 10 stages and you get to the next milestone. They actually usually give you a gift after you have completed that 10 different stages. When you get to the next milestone, you complete another 10, or is it 20 now? I really don't know. It's been a while I played, which I should. So now when you break your long-term goals into smaller milestones, you should celebrate every milestone you reach. I made mention of Candy Crush. I said, when you get to the next milestone, when you've accomplished the previous one, they give you a gift. They celebrate you. There's this thing that pops up and they go, oh, you have passed this level, take this so and so gold coin or something. They celebrate you. So you should celebrate every milestone that you have reached. So these mini celebrations that you make for your milestones keeps you motivated for the next milestone that you're going to reach. Smart, right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Next point is accountability. Under how to stay motivated, accountability. So you can share your goals with someone that you trust, somebody that you trust, like a friend or a mentor, and ask them to hold you accountable for this particular goal. I have a friend, her name is Bridget. I actually call her Bridget. She's been on my channel twice. You guys should already know her. She is a friend who holds me accountable. I tell her, okay, I want to open a store, so and so place. She calls me basically almost every week to ask, what are you doing concerning opening your store? How many shoes have you made today? How many clients did you get? How did you run your ads and all of that? And I do that for her as well. So have friends or trust someone in your friendship support system that would hold you accountable when you haven't reached your milestone, that will call you and what are you doing with your life? Come on, stand up, do these things. And they may also help you in achieving that particular goal or crossing that milestone. Another way to stay motivated is surrounding yourself with inspiration. Read books, watch videos, listen to podcasts that would help inspire you and help you stay motivated. You can also give yourself a reward system on how to stay motivated. You can give yourself a reward system. And what does this entail? It means rewarding yourself every time you reach a milestone. Like I said, Candy Crush gives you a particular gift when you reach a particular milestone. So you can do that for yourself. Probably if you get to a particular goal, you can reward yourself by taking yourself out on a very nice lunch, only you, or if you decide to go with someone, that's cool. So you can motivate yourself or just give yourself a little treat every time you get to reach a particular milestone. This would also make you think good about yourself, increase your self-esteem, increase your self-worth, how you also think about yourself, and also help you stay motivated. The last way I think for me that you can stay motivated is maintaining a routine. I do this all the time. I maintain a certain routine, and I have just incorporated something into my morning routine that is so good. I don't used to listen to podcasts before, but now I am. Oh my God. Do you see this glow? Don't worry, don't worry. You're gonna see someone. You're gonna switch up to it. Don't worry. So you can establish or maintain a routine. Establish a daily, weekly, monthly routine for yourself that includes activities that are related to your goals. Consistency can help you stay motivated by making your goals a regular part of your life. So like I said earlier on, motivation can fluctuate, it's not regular, and that's entirely normal. So the key is all these points that I have just given to you, and when you start incorporating them into your daily routine or into your life, your motivation level is gonna score. So, you know, I digressed a little to tell you how to stay motivated, but we are back to the process of setting and achieving your goals. And the next point under that is to review and to adapt. Goals are not set in stone. You have to be flexible and adjust your plans as you go on. And that is what adapting or adaptation is all about. It doesn't mean you're giving up. It means you're making sure that your goals still fit with what is happening in your life. And you may even be thinking, why is this important? Why do I always have to adapt? Why do I always have to review and adapt to my goals? I'm gonna tell you, think of achieving your goals like a road trip. As you travel, the road can change. There may be traffic on this side, you have to pass through the other side. The other side of the road is bad. I don't know if you experienced that outside this country. Nigeria, we do have some bad roads. I'm not trying to bring down my country, but we are hoping for the better. So while you're on a road trip, some part of the road is bad. You need to take somewhere else. Someone's car broke down on the road. These are not things you planned for. You didn't even plan to see. You may have planned to see. These are the obstacles we were talking about earlier on. And you need to take a U-turn or use another route or take another road. So you have to look through your map if you have Google Maps or you have a physical paper map to see where you are and find out if you're still going in the right direction. That is what reviewing and adapting to your goals are. Reviewing and adapting to your goals allows you to take stock of where you are and find out where you're going and if your original plan is still effective. It prevents you from going in a direction that may not even work out for you. Like I said, going in a direction where the road is blocked. So you have to review, and when you review and you find out that, okay, this particular path is no longer right for me, let's find out another way to go around this, and then you adapt. The next point is achieving success. And you're not gonna stop there. When you achieve success, you set new goals, because you can never, ever remain on a particular level. Billionaires we have in this country or in this entire world, they didn't say this is the peak. I'm a billionaire now. They want to stay billionaires. So they will keep setting goals for themselves in order to stay billionaires. So nobody is gonna say, no billionaire I've ever heard would say, oh, I'm a billionaire now, I can rest. I don't have to do anything. They keep working. Why are they working? You can ask yourself. You're a billionaire. Why are you still working? Because nobody wants to stay on a particular level for the rest of their life. Everybody wants to keep growing. Everybody wants to keep evolving. And that is what this next point is about. So when you achieve success, you set new goals for yourself. When you celebrate yourself and you celebrate your achievements when you achieve success, it's a crucial part of the goal setting process. When you achieve your goals, it's like getting a gold star. You know, these things our parents used to do for us. Probably when you wash the dishes, you have a gold star, you have a gold sticker. Yes, I washed the dishes. You were feeling funky about yourself. So when you have achieved success or you're celebrating your achievement, it's like getting a gold star. You should take a moment to be proud of yourself, about what you have done, where you have come from, and how you have gotten to this level that you are right now. Celebrate yourself. Say, I did it, and I did it myself. I did it with the help of people, but I still did it. Great job. Let me even celebrate you. Great job, great job, great job. You are winning. You're getting rewarded for your hard work, your consistency, and your dedication. And when you have done that, you're striving for more. Oh, when you achieve your goals, it can just have a profound impact on your life. It will boost your confidence, it will boost your self-esteem and your overall well-being. When you do well in one area of your life, probably it's getting a promotion at work or achieving a certain kind of goal, it often affects other parts of your life. Have you noticed that? That when you achieve something, a particular goal, in a part of your life, the other parts of your life, there's a way you feel about them as if you can accomplish them. So goal achievement is not the end. This video is about how to set and achieve your goals, but when you achieve your goals, that is not the end. As far as you have breath in your lungs, you're breathing, you're living, it's not the end. It's a transition into the next chapter. So new goals provide challenges, they provide growth, and they provide more opportunities. So when you've achieved a goal, it's very, very important to reflect on your journey. What did you learn about yourself? What worked well and what didn't? When you understand this, it would help you in the next goal that you set for yourself. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you stayed to the end of this video, you are the real MVP, guys. I should do a giveaway. I should. I want to. I should. I would. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe. If there are other kinds of videos that you would want me to create, please put it down in the comment section below and I am here for you. Now don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video because I know that it will help one or two people out there. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. Mwah.